Hello Capricorn, thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. For supportive oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Already shuffled. I think we're good. Oh, I want to kind of like... Let's go a little farther. Alright, so are you moving on from something is the question. In the past, you have the Six of Swords, which I feel you're stepping away from something. But when you're stepping away from it, you're not really in the thought of like, it's not like you're stepping away just for now. It's not like you're taking a break. But the question is that how this is playing out? Because you're stepping away and you're just kind of like, well, I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm just going to leave that for what it is and leave it there. It's just one of those things kind of like, well, that is what it is and I don't fit with it. So I see your energy moving away. I'm not really sure if you're aggravated or not. It's a weird kind of melancholy, just kind of like it is what it is, and stepping away from it. And with the situation itself, you got the Hierophant. And this is why I feel like you're stepping away. It's just kind of like, it's got that feeling like you can't fight City Hall. Feel like those are the rules, that's how it always is. I don't like it. I'm just going to leave it for what it is and just go do my thing and just leave that where it is. Because you can't fight City Hall is the attitude I'm feeling with it. It's just like it's too much to deal with. Like I'd be beating my head against the wall trying to make a difference here. So you're stepping away from it. Now, I feel like you're actually coming back into the fold with this same situation that I don't see you really planning to get... Like when you step away, you're not planning to come back towards it if you don't have to. But as time keeps going on, you're deciding, you know what, I don't think that's right. I don't think I should be forced out of the situation. There's things I want from that situation. You got the King of Cups coming in, but it's coming in this weird type thing. Like the King of Cups is how you're coming in. And I feel like you're kind of changing about face. Like there's things you really like about the situation. Could be a person you want to be connected with, could be some other benefit to the situation. But you got the Beauty card coming in with it. And what I'm feeling with this is kind of like you're changing your mind in the sense of like, I'm not going to let this, I'm not going to miss out because of the technical rules here. I'm not going to miss out because of that. I can roll with it. You know, there's a lot of things in life that I don't like every little piece of anyway. I don't want to miss out on this benefit, whatever that certain benefit is. So you're changing your mind, like, I don't want to miss out, so I'm not going to let this hang up cheat me out of this situation. So you're coming back into it and you're holding your ground like, all right, there's certain aspects I don't like. I can deal with that. I'll work through it. I'll be fine. It bothers me, but I can do this. And I see you like slowly getting involved with it again and kind of like, you're kind of like looking at it very closely is what I'm getting with the Page of Swords, but you're kind of like you're looking at it closely but with your ears. You're listening in, trying to find out how other people handle this. Are there loopholes? Like, you know what, it's kind of like a politic feel here. You don't like the way it's going on the outside, but are other people getting around it? Like, have other people found loopholes to deal with this situation, and is there a loophole for you? Other people are doing this their way, why can't you do it your way? You're very careful about getting involved with it, but you're like, I'm not going to miss out just because of the technical problems. And maybe there are loopholes where I can find another way for this to work to my advantage. So you're going into it, you're getting back involved. I feel, again, you didn't plan on getting back involved with this, not really. But you're like, no, I'm not going to miss out just because of these little things. I'm going to find a way to work around this. And the environment seems to like, they seem to like your connection, but they might be a little bit, I don't want to say cold, but a little bit non-responsive. Like, I feel like your involvement is appreciated and wanted, but you may not be getting that actual response. I got kind of a weird Pisces feel with this. And I'm saying this as a Pisces. I don't know of other signs that can do this off the top of my head. Doesn't mean that other signs can't do it, but I know as a Pisces we do it. Something can mean a lot to us, but on the outside it's completely like dead. It's like you don't realize it. We're non-reactive. It's just very cold. Even though we're very emotionally connected to something, if we're overloaded especially, we can go very cold and you can't tell. And I'm feeling that that's this energy you're coming into. Like, whoever this is, whatever this is, they do very much appreciate and want your connection, but it feels like you're not seeing it. It's very cold. You're not getting that response. You're not getting that read from them. Like, you're not feeling like they want you there, but you're not feeling like they don't want you there at the same time. It's just kind of like, I guess I'm here and I guess that's okay. So as we keep going forward, this situation, there's like a lack of connection here too. I'm feeling this a little bit, which might be more than that, just that Pisces connection, and I say that as a Pisces. Because as you keep going forward, I feel like you're finding how to do things, and you're getting around problems, and you're working it out in a way that works for you. You got this Queen of Wands, don't get caught up in the gender, but what I'm feeling here is you're very strong, you're very passionate, and you found a way for this to work out for you, and it's going well. And you're comfortable and confident, and you got a lot of momentum. You're going forward. You found your way to do it. You're working around things as necessary, and you're doing what needs to be done. As this keeps going forward, you're seeming like you're more, I want to say more comfortable, because you found a way for this to work out for you. And you're just like, well, this is how it has to be. It's not all roses, but that's okay. I'm getting what I want out of this situation. Now, the environment itself, like, I feel like this is going to go the same way. Like, however you set it up, you found your niche, you're going to work through it, and this is how it goes from now on for you. The situation, like, I feel like people don't like it that you found a workaround, but I also see, like, they're not giving you a hard time about it. The surrender here is telling me they don't like it. That's the Five of Pentacles. I feel like they don't like it. And they're realizing that your involvement and what you're doing and how you're doing it, that's all they're getting from you. You've made your decision, that's it. They're smart enough to realize you've made your decision, this is how you're doing it, and that is that. It's not a negotiation, this is how you're doing it. They're smart enough to realize that this is just how it is. From now on, this is going to be how it is, and they're letting it go. I do see you're going to get, like, maybe nonverbal cues or little comments here or there where it's clear that they want it to go a different way. But as it keeps going forward and it just seems to gain momentum for whatever reason, they're leaving you alone. It seems like they're thankful that you're a part of it, period. It's not going exactly the way they want it to go, but the fact that you're involved, period, they feel fortunate that you are. They are getting some benefit, just it's not going exactly the way they want it to, but they're still thankful. And it's kind of like the fact that you're involved at all, they know is a gift. So what I'm getting is, like, in the future, the whole purpose of that is, like, you're going to see these comments or these sideways glances. Like, you're gonna know they're not completely happy with the way you do things. I'm getting just ignore it. I'm just getting let it be, because you're fine, you're happy, you're comfortable, you found a way around things. Just ignore the attitudes of other people. Because you're going to know. I feel like you're going to know that people aren't quite happy with how you're doing things. So what? I feel like it doesn't matter enough to worry about. Just let it be, because they're not going to really give you a big hard time, or they're not going to be able to force you to change. If you just ignore it, you're still okay. You're still happy. If you engage that energy, there could be problems. Like if you try to call it out, or you're like, I see what you're doing, I see that you don't like this. Don't do that, because that could change the power dynamic, and it could leave you at a disadvantage. Just ignore it. You'll stay happy. It's not worth it. I think we're good. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.